Alright, what's up guys? It's me, Reptiles and Reefs. Alright, today I'm gonna be showing you my fish room in quotation marks and breeding room in quotation marks. See, I'm a broke teenager, so fish room, it's not too great, but I like to think it's good. So anyways, starting here with whatever this is. Wow, look at all that algae. Look at all that gunk. Okay, to be fair, with the gunk, fluval stratum sucks. Like, it sucks. Algae attaches to the pieces like crazy, and then gunk gets cut up in between it, and no matter how much gravel vacuum you do, the gunk just doesn't go away. Like, ever. Also, this is a little more than usual because I just moved the tanks, like a floor, and all the gunk went everywhere. Anyways, here we have some female guppies and 3 emerald eye rasboras. Where are your friends, little dude? Okay. Where are the other rasbora? Okay, there they are. Hey, guys. Yeah, also hair algae. Kind of a thing in this tank. Look at that. I've been battling it for 6 months, and it has not gone away. Also have a big old narite snail in here that I'm going to move to another tank that I will talk about shortly. There are 2 Bloody Mary shrimp in here. They used to be around 45. Then we had to move the guppies in, and now there's 2. Fun, right? We still have fry. I don't know why. Hey, that rhymes. Okay. I have a sponge in here that I'm cycling. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but whatever. So I can put it into another tank. Here is the male guppy tank. It does not have an algae problem, but it does have a gunk problem because fluval stratum sucks. Good for plants, though, as you can see. I've been trimming constantly. We still get crazy amounts of growth. Except on this for some reason. So, you know, we have... I don't even know what that is. I'm scared of these 2 tanks. We have some Amano shrimp. So they're cool. They're probably why there isn't any algae in this tank. The shrimp, the Bloody Mary shrimp in this tank were added after the whole algae thing happened. But, you know, male guppies, a classic. These are all siblings, by the way. We had 1 male guppy and 2 female guppies to start, and this is one of the original females, and the other one jumped, and the male died of, I'm still not sure. It wasn't an illness, because no other fish died in this tank, but yeah, this tank is a little weird. We have some weird plants with microswords. It's kind of all over the place. I stopped trimming this tank just because I wanted to see what would happen, and this is what happened. There's also pothos going crazy in here. So yeah, that's this tank. So these are my first aquariums. They're cool. Now, if we move over this way, you will see I have a 14-gallon cubed. It was supposed to be a paludarium. And then it failed many times. And now, I'm keeping it as an epistogramma tank. I don't have any epistogramma yet. They're coming, like, next week, okay? So, yeah. Plant's doing good in here. I only set this up, like, a couple weeks ago, so it's not completely done cycling yet. Sponge filter, heater, wood, yada, yada, yada. There's snails in here. Getting a mono shrimp for it. Just a couple of Amanos, because they're good. There's already hair algae in here because I'm broke. I don't want to buy a lot of plants every time I set up a new tank. So I use plants from the tank with hair algae in it. And now I'm regretting it. So yeah, lots of snails, you know. This is the tank that the narite is going in. I was just keeping him in that tank while this one cycled. Now we have my empty 75-gallon. I'm too broke to afford a 75-gallon. So this is staying empty for the time being. Here we have my rack. This is probably the coolest thing I have. It's 8 feet by 6 feet by 2.5 feet. So it's pretty nice. We have a used 50-gallon, a used 10-gallon, a 5-gallon saltwater tank that I'm currently cycling for a frag tank. We have a frag rack right here. So this is what I meant by breeding. Y'all should, I'm probably going to make a website soon so I can sell stuff, so I can make money, which is what I wanted to do. This is cool. I have one of those Hiparo LED Aquanite lights. They're surprisingly good for the price, like really. This is way better than the Fluval stock light that I got, and it's like 60 bucks, which is crazy. This thing can handle like Monty's, which is nice. You know, I would not recommend hanging it like I hung it, but I couldn't figure out a better way. Using an aqua clear, This used to be my saltwater quarantine tank, as you can tell. Gunky, yada yada yada. But, okay, this light isn't working. Let's try to mess around with it so you guys can see it better. Okay, that's yellow as hell. There you go. Look, you got stuff. There's a sponge filter that I'm using to quick cycle. This aqua clear, and the sponge filter is going God knows where. This is gonna be a frag tank, and keeping it sort of as a quarantine tank. It's probably not good to dose copper in a frag tank. I think I'll be getting quarantine, the last fish I need to quarantine for the 13.5 before I turn this into a frag tank, so yeah, that's cool. And then here's this 10-gallon that I'm setting up right now. Here, I don't know if I'm too lazy to edit this in, but you'll be lucky if I do. Montage of me setting this thing up. You know, we got a heater, a sponge filter, and some plants right now. I'll be adding more stuff soon. And this empty 5-gallon. Who knows what I'll do with it? Yeah, this is my basement area. Insert montage of me setting this thing up. Alright, so these are all the plants I'll be using. I have some lemon bacopa, one of my favorite plants actually. This grows well and it looks real nice. Some java fern. I've had an insane amount of luck with java fern, knock on wood, but I've had tons and tons of growth. I had one little bulb, or rhizome, I think they're called, that I set up that I put in the tank. It had like 4 leaves, maybe 6 months ago. Now I have like 50 plus leaves, and they're all throughout my tanks, which is nice. There's some rotala. I'm not sure if this is rotala. Honestly, it was sold to me as rotala, but I'm beginning to doubt it. Here's some water sprite. I'm pretty sure there's some other names for it, but this stuff grows like a weed. It looks okay, grows like a weed. You do have to remove it a lot, but because this is going to be a shrimp tank and I want the shrimp to feel safe, you know, this is what I'm going with. I have some Anubias. Fun fact, there was this one piece of Anubias that I bought a long time ago, put in one of the 10 gallons, just pulled it out today trying to pull a little piece off like I did. The thing had roots under the entire tank, so that was not fun. And then some red Ludwigia, my pronunciation is off, that I got from my other tank, so the 14 gallon. So all these are from the 10 gallon, and then these are from the 14. So, here's time lapse of me putting them in. Also, alright, so I'm watching the time lapse, and I'm realizing, oh wait, you couldn't see half the tank while I was doing it, which is kind of good, because it looks very bad. I couldn't figure out anything to tie the Java Fern or Anubias to, so I'm probably going to build something out of Legos, because I'm a cheapskate, and hardscape costs money. So, lemon bacopa in the corner. This will look better in a couple months, I promise. The Ludwigia is going to get tall, the Rotala is going to get tall, because this light is very good. Nycrew makes good lights for a good price. Nycrew, I know I only have like 5 subscribers, but please, sponsor me. Anyways, we got lemon bacopa we have this one leaf of Anubias that is most likely going to die, but I want to see what happens. A lot of Java Fern, more Java Fern. I said I had a lot. And this one piece of Anubias. Yeah, and also a big piece of water sprite. That's going to grow and encompass the whole tank in give or take 2 hours. Because that's what water sprite does. We have unwanted duckweed, but I know from experience that it is physically impossible to get rid of duckweed in a tank. I have duckweed in my reef tank, and it's been there for a while. Yeah, you can't get rid of duckweed. That's this. It looks bad, but it'll do. I mean, shrimp will probably like hiding and stuff within the very limited cover. Okay, I'm gonna put like a Lego cave in here or something. That'll look nice. Alright, that's probably this video. Look at this. Isn't it garbage? Look at this. Isn't it gonna be awesome? Look at this. Isn't it empty? Look at this. Isn't it gonna be cool once I have a pistogram? I swear I don't know how to get rid of this tannins. I did so many water changes. Just not coming out. And then look at this. Isn't this cloudy? Look, there's all the roots. I just stuffed them back in because I didn't know what to do with them. And look, isn't this disgusting? Yeah, lovely. Anyways, bye.